Little people, big world, signs Tori Roloff's ego's out of control. Is she at Diva now? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. God bless you. For the lpbw news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Little people, big world star Tori Roloff's ego might be out of control since deciding to leave their family reality show. She's the wife of Zach Roloff, the eldest son of the Roloff family. They met at the Roloff family farm in 2010 and wed roughly 5 years later, in 2015. Since becoming Zach's wife, Tori has had a much greater presence in Little People, Big World. She first appeared in season 10 when they started dating and has been on the show since. They celebrated their wedding on the show and welcomed 3 children together. Tori has been one of Zach's biggest support systems in his feud with his father. When Matt decided to list the farms, this devastated Zach as he always thought he would take them over. Their feud pushed the couple to move off the Roloff farms to Washington. Tori and Zach left Little People, Big World after season 25, citing that it was time they moved on from the reality TV show and focused on their children. Their departure is one sign that Little People, Big World will end after season 25, although there is no confirmation about that. Tori has been on a weight loss journey since she started the reality series. The mother of 3 looks great and enjoys posting updates on her social media. Tori posted an Instagram reel joking about having to work out on her page with over 2 million followers, going to do a stupid workout. She wrote in text over the post. Tori seems totally confident since losing weight. She enjoys posting pictures and videos that highlight her changes for everyone to see. It's clear Tori doesn't need Little People, Big World to show off her transformation. Tori is tired of filming Little People, Big World. On their joint podcast Raising Heights, the couple explained that the process of filming the show was becoming an issue for their family. Their kids Jackson, Lila, and Josia have all been a major part of Little People, Big World in recent seasons. Zach and Tori have been open in discussing how all 3 of their children have been diagnosed with dwarfism. After Jackson said he wasn't comfortable filming his doctor's appointments anymore, they reconsidered being on Little People, Big World. However, since announcing their departure, Zach and Tori have continued to talk about the show on their podcast. After 25 seasons, Zach might think it's time for him to be done with the show. He also does not enjoy interacting with his father, which is a major storyline in Little People, Big World. Zach and Tori have received backlash for continuing their podcast in the wake of their exit from the reality show. They should be grateful for the platform that Little People, Big World has awarded them to be able to start their podcast. Throughout their time on Little People, Big Worlds, Zach and Tori have navigated their issues as a couple. They have been together for nearly 15 years and have welcomed 3 children together. Every couple has disagreements, and Tori has been open about how she sometimes gets frustrated with Zach. On Little People, Big World, Tori said she felt overwhelmed having to deal with the demands of the children and all the inside chores, while Zach primarily handles all the outside activities. She felt like her husband wasn't giving her enough credit and wanted him to step up a bit more. Tori needed more help from Zach, but it's clear that he helped her out a lot. It's normal for couples to have disagreements. As a mother, she needed help with more than just the outside chores that needed to be completed at their home in Washington state. She should be a little bit more patient with Zach. Seems like the former reality star is planning to stay in the spotlight. Though she announced she was done with the show, Tori started her podcast alongside Zach. The podcast generates another source of income for their family, but it also allows them to stay in the reality TV zeitgeist. They discuss the show and the Roloff family on the podcast. If they wanted to get out of the spotlight by leaving Little People, Big World, they could have done so without starting their podcast. Tori has accumulated a massive following since starring on the show. With over 2 million followers on Instagram, she posts a lot of content for her fanbase. Tori likes to utilize trending sounds on her Instagram reels. She's used the attention from Little People, Big World to become an influencer. Notably, some of the graphics for their podcast seem extra. Tori, Zach, and the Raising Heights podcast pages place text that read Zach almost died as the episode's thumbnail on Instagram. In the episode, they addressed when Zach landed in urgent care in 2023. Zach and Tori have every right to talk about the traumatic experience they went through.